Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
Time for politics chat with Guy Williams, owner of a BA in political science.
And it's it's when you say things like that, it is exactly why we like to play our game every week at this time. It's called What's
in
Guy's
Mouth.
This is when we put something in Guy's mouth, and you at home get to call up on 0800 The Edge or text us at 3343.
Last week we put cinnamon in your mouth.
That was the worst time ever.
That was not good and it was very messy.
Yep.
Today's going to be a whole lot less messy.
Yep, we're going to put something in Guy's mouth. You have to guess what it is. And today is something I'm actually against you putting in.
Do you want a clue?
I really don't think you should put this in your mouth because it's very special to somebody.
Oh, well, it's going in my mouth. Let's play the game!
All right, here we go. So there's two of them in there. What is it? Oh, one of them just broke in half.
One slipped out.
There's more than two.
I hope you don't choke on one. Okay, do it again. Right, okay, now we think that we know what's in there. We've got Simon on the line. Simon, what do you think's in Guy's mouth?
Diamonds.
Where do you think we'd get more than one diamond?
Why do you think it's diamonds,
gold.
Simon?
Give him a prize. There's gold.
Because it's too big for his mouth.
Yeah, that's true. We'd have thousands of diamonds in there if that was the case. Tessa, what do you think is in Guy's mouth?
Is it a red Ford Falcon?
a red Ford Falcon.
Close. That was very close.
Yep.
It's a green Ford Falcon.
Oh, damn it.
No, it's not, but it's a good guess, Tessa. Just hold the line. We'll go to our next caller. Ichilo, what do you think is in Guy's mouth?
2 double chocolate Tim Tams.
Double chocolate Tim Tams. Is it Tim Tams? No, it's not Tim Tams. Sorry, honey. Hey, Ben, what do you think is in Guy's mouth?
I think it could be maybe the Treaty of Waitangi.
How the hell would we have got our hands on that, Ben?
That was very close. Very good.
I'm not sure.
That's
very
Sounds
good
like it, though.
guess.
It's very, very far-fetched.
Sounds like it. There's more than one in there. Is it the Treaty of Waitangi?
It's not that one, Ben. Mark, what do you think's in Guy's mouth?
Oh, I reckon it's ping pong balls from the strip club.
No! No.
Guy actually has been quite good recently. He hasn't been to the strip club for a while.
Yeah, no, it's not that, Mark, but thank you for giving it a go anyway. Gavin, what do you think is in Guy's mouth?
Wooden Russian dolls.
Oh, correct! Well done!
Hey! I would never have got that. When he chose this, I was like, no one's ever going to guess that. What was the word that gave it away?
No word. It's when he said he had it in his mouth and it fell into two.
Sharyn gave that away.
Sorry,
it
my
was
bad.
Russian babushka dolls.
Hey!
Well, congratulations, Gavin. We're going to hook you up with a Guy, Sharyn and Clint prize pack with all of our must-haves in there this week, okay?
Cheers.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
I've found out about a trend that's been going around for a while, but I actually just the other day when we were walking through the airport saw a video ad and finally understood what it finally is, and it blows my mind. It's a new fitness craze, and it's called CrossFit.
Are you just finding out about CrossFit?
Yeah. Well, no. I always knew what CrossFit was.
Yeah.
But I had no idea how much of a scam it is, okay?
What?
They're playing a video of CrossFit, right?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of dudes standing at the bottom of a hill and then jumping with 2 feet up a hill. That is it. And this is an advertisement for a gym that provides this as a service.
Well, that's not. They also lift stuff.
I think they do a whole lot of different stuff as well.
Yeah, flip over tyres. Whipty crap, you can do that anywhere. Go flip over this bench that we're talking on right now. I'll lift up this computer. Like, this is not something that people should be paying for. Are people doing this all around the country, or is it just a Jaffa thing?
It's not just all around the country. It is all around the country. It's all over the world.
It's
they have a special CrossFit version of the Olympics now.
Yeah, my brother-in-law just went and filmed this in Australia. He said it was absolutely fascinating to watch.
But I don't know, why people need to get so cut Like, what in your everyday life? So what, now you can lift your laptop real good or something like that? Like, now I have the ability to turn my car really strong because I've got really strong arms.
I think it's all about getting healthy, and the reason that people go and pay and do it together is because you work harder if you're with other people, or you have people there telling you how to do the techniques correctly and stuff like that.
If I was paying money to flip a tyre over and over and over again, just a tyre that someone's found at the dump and brought from the dump, I would punch myself in the face.
I'm doing one worse than that. I'm paying to not flip over a tyre because I'm not using my gym membership, but I'm still paying it.
You're paying a CrossFit membership.
It's not CrossFit, it's similar. There is flipping tyres involved, but I'm not going at the moment, so I'm paying to not flip a tyre over.
What about the one where you you shake a rope?
Yeah,
that's a thing.
That's really hard.
Rope shaking's involved.
I've done that at boxing before. It's really hard.
I can imagine it's really hard. Do you know what else is really hard? Like changing a tyre on a car. Like, there's a million things you do.
Yeah, that's part of
Stacking wood.
CrossFit. Yeah, that's CrossFit.
Why don't they get these people who are all really muscly and they're trying to get real cut, why don't they get them to go out and do practical tasks like cut a tree or dig a hole or something worthwhile?
Combine CrossFit and community service.
Yeah, this is actually a really good idea.
Because you could squat thrust people's rubbish on the side of the road into the rubbish truck.
Yeah.
That might be a genius idea.
It could work.
You could go to a school and dig them a playground. Wait, can you dig a playground?
Yeah, you got to dig it.
The foundations for a playground?
As you dig the hole, you lunge deeper and deeper as you're digging.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is actually quite a genius idea. If any gym wants to get a hold of this, they'll probably try and make money off it anyway.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the edge.
What is your industry super secret? I've got a mate who works in post-production special effects.
Okay.
So he does kind of explosions and fire and gunshots and stuff like that. It's an amazing job. And he pointed out that most of his job is wasted by just like lazy directors and film crews. Like, for example, he recently had to edit a ladder out of a shot, which took him 3 days' time. So,
oh my God.
So no one on set could be bothered just going and picking up a ladder, and they just thought, we'll fix it in post.
Fix it up in post.
It took 3 days of wages to edit a ladder slowly and painfully out of the shot using a computer.
That's quite good.
It's amazing,
That is crazy. Lou, what's your industry super secret?
So I used to work in a fast food place, and after a certain amount of time, the meat timer goes off, so you need to throw out the meat and put a new batch on. But our manager told us to just silence the alarm and just keep using the meat until it was all gone.
Oh. Did you get many complaints of food poisoning, Lou?
No.
What's the problem? It's OG.
Don't worry about that. We're sweet as.
Yeah, it looked a lot worse in the tray than it did on the burger, let's just say that.
The slogan could be, if you don't spew, it's good for you.
And we just found out that super secret from Lou.
Hey!
Thomas, what's your industry super secret?
My industry super secret is that when the bosses mix too much fish batter, they freeze it at the end of the day and reuse it on another day.
That's all good though, isn't it? Fish batter is just flour and beer, isn't it?
It seems a bit gross after dipping all the fish in it all day.
Yeah.
Okay.
It literally comes out on a tray and you dip the fish in and then you chuck it in the fish and chips. So you get so much floaties.
It's in a bucket pretty much, and they dip all the fish in it, and if there's leftovers, they freeze it, and then when they run out of batter mix, they can throw it out on another day.
Do you eat from your own restaurant? That's my question.
I do. I don't mind it. It's
all right, that's all good then.
I know what days they don't.
True. So for the rest of us, what day is it?
I can't say that.
Oh, top secret. Thank you very much. That was a good one.
Stacey, what's your industry super secret?
So I used to work in a strip club.
Okay. As a stripper or as a bouncer or as a...
As a stripper and a bartender.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, what's the secret?
No! We will never know!
Stacey, where are you gone?
No!
The evil stripping overlord's got her.
We're never going to know what the secret was. I wonder if the secret was the urban myth that the ones behind the bar were the ones that couldn't strip at that time. of the month.
That is new. I was going to say, if those clear heels are made out of glass or rubber.
Oh, yeah, that could have been it. Call us back, Stacey.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the Edge.
We're doing industry
You're not going to
super
believe
secrets.
it. We've got her back. Stacey the stripper. What's up, Stacey?
Can we call you Stacey the stripper?
You sure can, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Stacey, you had an industry super secret about working in a strip club. What is it?
So I used to work both behind the bar and as a dancer, and they used to put cheap alcohol into the alcohol bottles and sell it for more expensive. So they put and Russian Standard and Grey Goose.
And
I can't believe
And no
this.
one notices because everyone's just looking at the strippers. They're not looking at the drinks.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much they just see the bottle and think that that's what they're buying, but they're not. They're buying alcohol.
That's so cheeky.
Well, it's not that surprising to me, though.
Because strip clubs are dodgy?
Well, there's some dodgy outlets out there. I'm sure some of them are good, but they're pretty dodgy places all around, aren't they?
Well, now I know not to order the good whiskey next time.
Next time you're at the strip club.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Guy doesn't know because he doesn't drink.
Yeah, sometimes I just eat up there. I don't even know how.
You don't even know how you end up there. That is... Sharyn, that's
Sorry,
an excuse.
I can't help it. Brad, what is your industry super secret?
I'm a painter, and my old boss used to do quotes for 2 coats on everything and only put 1 coat on every ceiling.
That is naughty.
Oh, yeah, he made thousands.
In your professional opinion, did it make a difference to the final result?
Yeah, it did, but to the, sort of untrained eye, easier way to put it, they wouldn't even know.
In your professional opinion, are most painters dodgy?
No.
Oh,
Okay,
you
that's
have to
good
think
to know.
about it. That's reassuring. Good on you, painters.
Brad's probably like, I'm not dodgy.
Yeah.
Apart from the whole 1 coat of paint instead of 2 thing. And Nathan, what's your industry super secret?
Us truck drivers do have one in every port of the country.
Oh!
How many do you have, Nathan?
Auckland, Tauranga, Wellington, and Christchurch.
Which one's your favourite? Which is your favourite port to call on?
Well, it was home, but she moved to Wellington, so I'd have to say Wellington now.
You dirty dog, Nathan. You dirty, dirty dog.
A truck horn noise.
What did...
Oh, can you give us another one? Give us another one. Yeah!
Hey, you should maybe never. Actually, no, I won't say that. It's 4:20. Never mind.
Too
Have a
rude for that.
good day, Nathan.
Here's a good one from the text machine. I worked in the wedding industry for 7 years. Anything you add the word wedding to, double or triple the price instantly. Regular ribbon, 50 cents a metre. Wedding ribbon, $4.50 a metre.
Wow. Same with flowers, I've heard.
Yeah, people just pay. That's genius as well. We should pay anything. We should start calling it the Guy, Sharyn and Clint Wedding Show.
Wedding Show.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio. She's just releasing her new album. It's called The Golden Echo. Direct from Hamilton via Los Angeles, the wonderful Grammy winner, Kimbra! Hoop, there it is.
You seem embarrassed by that introduction, but if that was me, I'd be like, longer. There's more.
Chuck out more stats.
How is it to be home?
It's really good. Thank you so much for having me. I'm stoked. It's raining. I haven't seen rain in almost 2 years, I think.
Because it never rains in LA, is that right?
It never really rains, does it? Taylor's from LA. Never rains.
How long have you been in LA, Kimbra?
Over a year and a half.
Can I just say that is a proud achievement that you've been a New Zealander who's been in LA for over a year and a half and hasn't come back with a crappy American accent. So big round of applause for that. That's awesome.
Well, that's not very nice.
Why?
Keyboard guy's got an American accent.
No, we love Taylor. He's great.
Taylor, are you from New Zealand? No, the reference I was making is every New Zealander goes over to America, stays for a week, and comes back kind of talking like this, and they're not even in the ballpark. I love the American voice. Sorry to offend you, sir. I will bow to you.
But you haven't spoken to Kimbra long enough, and now she's going to have to be real careful that she doesn't have
That's what I mean, because I was looking at Taylor, because he hits me up about sometimes rolling my R's, and I'm like, oh no, it's happening.
Yeah, she might do it now, and then it's going to be awkward.
Kimbra, I've got to say at the same time, congratulations on putting Hamilton on the map. I don't know if you realise this, but Hamilton is now using you as their official ambassador.
Wow.
They should be paying you royalties for the amount of times they use your image. I think you're the best thing to come out of Hamilton since the river, I guess.
And the Riff Raff statue, that's pretty cool.
The Riff Raff statue as well, absolutely.
But you're home to promote your new album. How long are you going to be here for?
I'm only here until Sunday, unfortunately, so it's pretty in and out, but hopefully we'll be back soon to play tours.
Still plenty of time to drive down to Hamilton and get lunch at the Hop and Stoppin' Cafe, so don't...
Hop and Stop.
You better stop by.
You know the frog's gone from the Hop and Stoppin', right? Someone
That was an iconic...
Someone crashed into the Hop and Stoppin' and the frog fell off the roof. So now it's just a Stoppin'.
Is that what's
No, that's the truth. I wasn't setting up for a bad joke. It's the truth. Right. The frog's gone.
That's tragic, mate. Don't bring that up. They'll bring Kimbra down, though. Someone's crashed into the Hop and Stoppin'.
That's really sad.
R.I.P. Frog.
Do you know you're on the cover of The Listener at the moment?
I did see that.
The caption that goes with that, for those who haven't seen it, it says, Kimbra, is she the new Lord? Does that piss you off?
Look, it's human nature to compare things.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
We always do that. I mean, I do that when I'm like telling my friend about a new album. I'm like, it's kind of like this and kind of like that. I get it, you know? Yeah, it doesn't really bother me too much.
It doesn't bother you. So I don't mean to start beef with Lord.
Yeah.
Because don't do that. I've heard she's infinitely powerful. But maybe with the listener. It's just a weird thing to say because you've been around longer than her. You picked up your Grammy before she did.
This is why I could never be a pop star. A, because I can't sing, and B, because if someone did that to me, I'd be like, excuse me, I goddamn won a Grammy before her. She's the new me, so you back off.
Whoa! I've come to learn there's lots of things you can't control, you know?
Yeah.
In your career. I control making the music. The rest is up to everyone else.
Well, it means so much to have you back in the country because New Zealand pop music has been floating around for a while with a bunch of X Factor knockoffs. No offence, Benny Tiffany, love you, bro. So it's good to have you back here repping for New Zealand pop music. We really appreciate it. And in my time at the Edge, I've never seen a setup like this in studio. There is equipment everywhere. That guy has 2 pianos. There's no way you know what to do with both those pianos, bro.
You bloody what?
It's too many. I need to borrow one of those pianos.
I think they're called keyboards, bro.
We have all this stuff here. Don't touch any of the equipment.
What does the Colossalator Pro do? That's what I want to know.
Man, you wait.
Strap yourself in.
Wait, my friend.
All right, well, what are you going to perform?
Performing stripped back, funky little version of 90s music. Your favourite jam.
Yeah, fantastic. I'm bloody excited.
All right, well, when you're ready, let's step back and you can get into it.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Music.
Around in my car, roll down the window beside ya, blaring out loud at the broken speaker. Hey, from the day we'd only be with one another, gang hangs, lost names, meet my mother. There was nothing that could come between us. Sing, oh, 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 oh. Stones in my window like Romeo. Show my people what we're going on.
Amazing. I loved the Colossinator Pro. Was off the hook, and the vocals were superb. You guys on keys and drums, superb. Wonderful. Great job.
I have honestly never seen anything like that in the studio before. And then halfway through, I realised I looked like a total creep because I was so captivated by you. I was just like standing there staring at you.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh God, I need to change my facial expression because I look like an absolute creep.
That's good. That's what music should do.
The new album Golden Echo comes out tomorrow.
That's right, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Kimbra!
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the Edge.
Time to fire the Edge cash cannon.
Helmets on. The Edge cash cannon is about to blow.
So how this works is there's a few ways you can play. You can register to play on the Edge Facebook page. You can do it on the Edge website, and those at times will call you back to do it, so you don't have to get through. Or you just get through on 0800 The Edge and pick who you want to shoot the cannon. We've each got one, and each got a different amount of money in them.
Welcome to the show, Rebecca. Who are you going to choose?
Oh, I have no idea.
Come on, Rebecca, pick me. I got a good feeling.
I gave someone $1,000 yesterday, just saying.
Choose Clint.
Really?
Choose Clint. He really wants to shoot his cannon.
Whose cannon feels the heaviest?
Mine.
Mine feels pretty heavy.
What about you guys?
His cannon's real small.
Feel the vibe.
Let me just lay this out for you. One of them's got $800 in it. One of them's got $500 in it, and one of them's only got $50.
Oh, okay.
I just really want to shoot the cannon. So if you let me shoot the cannon.
Have you had a go yet, Guy?
I haven't had a go.
Mine is pointed at Guy, though. If you choose me, it is shooting at Guy.
What would be funnier? Oh, okay.
Maybe
let's go, Guy. You do it.
Yeah,
just do it.
Shut him up, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Exactly.
3, 2, 1. Hey! There's money everywhere. We're counting.
Rebecca, congratulations. You have won $800.
That's fantastic.
What are you going to spend $800 on, Rebecca?
Furniture. I'll be really boring.
Oh.
You say furniture?
My colleagues are clapping in the background.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
If you want to play, your next chance is 7:45 tomorrow morning with JJ, Mike and Dom. Go and put your name down at theedge.co.nz or be listening out for those random cuter calls as well.
You want to do one last woohoo, Rebecca?
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. Edge.
And you can ask anybody. Go ahead and ask anybody. Yeah, you can ask anybody. Anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio. A male model. He reps for 62 models and is a full-time professional model. The wonderful, the amazing Randall!
Hey. Thanks, guys.
Randall, you just one name.
That's Randall Bouverie.
Whoa, that's a good name. That's sexy.
It is a very good name, and I am not surprised with how much work you're getting. It's hard to even look at you when I speak because I get distracted.
Randall, let's keep things unprofessional.
Yeah.
You smell fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I ask what fragrance that is? Because I'm going through duty free soon and I'd like to buy some.
I actually do a bit of a mixture. I do Ralph Lauren and I put a bit of Guess on top of it.
Hang on, you're mixing your own...
Yes.
You're mixing your own
special combo.
I can't wait for Randall the perfume to come out. Megan will be like, can I... no, Megan's going to go home tonight and she's going to go and buy both those perfumes and just spray her bed with them.
Okay, that's weird. Sorry for weeding it off the top. This is an AMA, so you're going to get really weird questions.
Okay.
I've got to start with the most obvious one, though. How'd you get into modelling?
How did I get into modelling? It was about 5 years ago, I think it was, and I just walked into a sunglass bar. They asked me if I ever done modelling before. I was like, no. And then I got this Marc Jacobs campaign for Sunglass Bar, and then...
Marc Jacobs?
Yeah, doing like the...
Straight like in a mall or something? In New Zealand?
Well, I done all the campaign shots, so for like the bags of Sunglass Bar and all that sort of stuff.
It sounds like a bad pickup line. Hey, have you ever done any modelling before?
Yeah, shout out Leah Baines for that one.
Yeah.
We've got heaps on the phone already as well. Casey, what's your question?
Hi, do you feel a lot of pressure to constantly be with a girl to avoid the assumption of being gay?
Ooh.
Oh.
Or are you gay?
No, I'm not gay. But, yeah, I have been asked before a couple of times. Nah, I'm just free-spirited, do whatever, it's all good. Doesn't really matter.
Someone asked on the text machine, what percentage of the male modelling industry... This is a weird question, I just realised when I'm reading this out. This is from Tyler in Dunedin. What percentage of the industry do you think is gay? Would it be higher than a normal job?
It would be higher than a normal job, yes.
Yeah, that's quite a weird question. I'm sorry I asked
It's quite
that.
funny. A lot of the good-looking male models are actually gay.
It's a common assumption. I think it's a stereotype, and maybe in the past it was a negative stereotype, but it's still interesting.
Yeah.
Rachel, what's your question?
Okay, so it's not as professional as everyone else's question, but I just wondered, have you ever wondered, is there more to life than being really, really ridiculously good looking?
Yes, our first Zoolander quote of the Ask Me
Yes, I
Anything.
get that very often.
You shouldn't not do it, right?
Yeah, no, we're very proud that you came on and did it. Thank you. Randall, is there? Is there anything more to life than being really, really ridiculously good looking?
Yes, there's a whole lot more to life.
There you go.
There's a whole lot, whole lot more than that.
But if you're as good
It's
looking...
a small percentage, but it's a bonus.
But you're doing a public service by modelling, if you ask me, Randall, so good on you.
And you can ask anybody. Go ahead and ask anybody. Yeah, you can ask anybody. Anything.
It's an AMA with a male model, the wonderful Randall. And Randall, a question from me is, do you ever get criticised for your body shape? Like female models often get they're not skinny enough or they're too skinny, or do you get that same sort of pressure?
Yes, I get this sort of pressure. I've had it a couple of times. Actually, just before I came here, I had a casting and I didn't have to take my shirt off as an underwear one. So yeah, to take it off, and then they didn't criticise me straight away. But you got to wait for those sort of things. But before, it's been you're not, shredded enough, or you're not big enough, or whatever.
They just said you're not shredded enough.
Yeah, it's you're not in shape for this. They just say you're not the right size for this.
Okay, so they're quite polite.
Yeah.
What do they do about your tattoos? Do they airbrush them out,
tattoos.
or do they leave them in?
Makeup. So I got to get there sometimes 20 minutes before. And they just patch it up.
Wow!
Because you've got a sleeve tat. Do you have other tats as well?
Yeah, I've got a back tat as well.
Okay,
so shoulder to shoulder. But I don't often do back stuff.
And you were mentioning that you had a big audition for the huge company Ford models.
Yes, that's another problem I have because I'm not the tallest model. Let's be honest. But
how tall are you?
I'm 5'11 and a half. We just say 6 foot the shoes on. That's what I do. I'm 6 foot.
So how tall to be a big model in the States? How tall do you have to be?
So I went to Ford Models and I had a meeting with them and stuff like that, and they were keen to sign me. But I got there and they said 6'2" was the minimum, so they wouldn't even.
Wow! Damn, they don't even look at you.
They're like, look, good looking and stuff like that. Yeah, but you're just too short.
Man,
wow!
So 6'2" minimum.
You must not have been wearing your perfume that day. we got a text in, Randall, and someone said, "Are you the Randall that was on the Paul Henry show that he exposed dating his daughter?"
Yes, I'm the same Randall as dating.
Oh my god!
Guy over here is going to be my brother-in-law.
What was that like? What was that like?
I had a good laugh. It was good fun.
Had you even met Paul at that time?
No, I hadn't met Paul at that time. They just came on and I was like, he did give me a heads up and he's going to do it. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. I don't really mind.
Yeah.
A good laugh is a good laugh.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Annie, what's your question?
Are you single?
No, he just said he's going out with Paul Henry.
No, I'm not.
You're not. No.
Is that finished?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's over. Yeah,
you broke it up. Oh.
Yeah. So I'm seeing someone else at the moment, though.
Oh, but you're seeing someone else?
Yes, but we just keep that,
Sorry, Annie.
Sorry, Annie. But he is.
On to the next one.
Still go watch the webcam, babe. Look, but don't touch. Ash, what is your question?
I was just wondering, what sort of body shape do you need? But I've got a great facial structure. Everyone's told me you should try for modelling. But what sort of body shape do you need?
Body
is it necessary
shape
for a muscular look, or
it's not necessary for a muscular look, but you got to be sort of sample size if you want to do a lot of commercial modelling. So about 32 waist maybe.
Oh damn, I'm a 38.
I'm about a 30. Yeah, about a 30. I'm 6'3", so.
Damn.
Okay, damn.
You sound good looking too.
Why don't you go in?
Hey, Ash.
At 62 models.
Okay, so tell Ash, what does it take to be a model? What skills, Randall, do you have?
What does it take? You got to have difference, I feel. You got to be yourself. You got to be outgoing. You got to sell yourself, basically.
Do you have any skills? Are you good at changing your face and stuff?
He's doing all his skills right now. He's got sparkly eyes. And
do you have a look? Do you have a blue seal?
A signature.
I have the signature blue seal.
I like
That's just the look. You just got to stare down the barrel. That's all you got to do. Keep your chin. My advice to everyone, I'm like, keep your chin down.
Keep your chin down.
Keep your chin down.
Keep your chin down.
That's good. Hey, Ash, just send me a pic, babe. I'll let you know my thoughts.
Yeah, I'll put my input as well.
Yeah, we can get you rated by Sharyn and Randall.
Yeah, Sharyn at theedge.co.nz. I'll pass it on for Randall. I definitely will. And Tariq, I hope I said your name properly. What is your question?
Randall, what is the most awkward shoot you'd have to do, my brother?
The most awkward shoot I have to do. I don't know. At the time, I found an awkward shoot was I had to do a video clip that I just recently did with Janine and the mixtape. So it was kind of like a love-making scene.
You did a love scene?
Yeah, a bit of a love scene and stuff like that.
Is that full nude?
No. I had my boxes on in the beginning, and then I got some tracksuit pants I had to put on. So, yeah, but we were rolling the sheets and stuff like that for about 5 hours.
Okay.
5 hours? 5 hours?
That sounds...
There's a couple awkward moments. But
5 hours in bed rolling in the sheets?
Randall just said, like, a blue steel. I was joking, and then he just, like, switched into model mode, and as soon as he just flexed his neck, and all his jawline just, like, popped out. I was like, oh, Lord.
Can you hit me with the model face real quick?
Do it now.
Damn! Holy shit!
So like, you're doing, because there's that model secret. There's that model secret where
zone.
That was powerful. I felt like shockwaves come off your jawline just then.
There's that secret that they say if you want to get like a good jawline, that when you're like not smiling or anything, that you push your tongue into the roof of your mouth. Is that true?
I don't do that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not
Neither.
sure
I just heard that the Olsen twins did it.
I'll try it though.
One more round of questions. And you can ask anybody.
Down on the show.
And ask anybody. Yeah, you can ask anybody. Anything.
We got Dan on 0800 The Edge. Dan, what would you like to ask Randall?
Well, I just wanted to ask how he got into his, how he started his brand, Bouverie & Co.
Okay.
And what inspired him to,
Dan, are you a business partner, mate?
No, I'm not a business partner. I know him.
Randall, have you teed up a convenient plug for the business here?
I can assure you it isn't. It's just the idea I came up with.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do a little backstory on this for a second. You also have another business.
Yeah. I've got a clothing line called Bouverie & Co. Follow it, Instagram, Bouverie & Co.
Yeah.
Okay. Check it out for the juicy pictures. And you're also working on music. You do everything.
Yeah, I'm working on a bit of music at the moment. I got an EP, and I'm just about to release a single.
You're doing all kinds of things.
Yeah, you got to do it all.
I'm very glad you're doing music, because that means music videos.
We've got a little clip of Randall's music here. What's this track called that we're about to play?
This song's called Material Girl.
This is Randall's music when he's not modelling.
She ought to be living under a money tree, shopping just on a constellation missing, and I ain't even tripping, thinking that there's something in her eyes got me winning, so I throw it at her. She hella dope, but she know it. Fine as fuck, and I show it. Everything.
Only one swear word. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were gonna play that bit.
We played the Chang. Sorry about that. If you heard that,
that's the only swear word. Don't worry. I'm sorry, parents.
Randall, though, that was pretty good, because I had no faith in you whatsoever.
Sorry.
Do you feel that if you're a good-looking dude, people underestimate you?
Yes, I think they do. Definitely.
People think you're dumb?
Yeah, definitely. They just look at you as this good-looking guy, and then think you got nothing else going on. But yeah,
because being ugly, people think I'm really, really smart, and they're so disappointed when I'm a dumbass.
Let's just put your fishing rod away, mate. We're talking about Randall. Daniel.
And can ask me anything with a male model, by the way, if you've just joined us. Randall is our model.
Daniel, what's your question? Daniel, hello. What would you like to ask Randall?
Oh, I'd just like to say, hey, bro, it's the boys here out west, Tony, Daniel, and Stephen.
Awesome.
Hello, boys.
Shout out.
Daniel, are you friends with Randall?
Little shout
I was friends with him ages ago.
Okay, are you guys all models? Is it a group of good-looking dudes sitting around the lounge listening to the radio right now?
Maybe me, but I'm just average, bro. He's over average.
Scucks, bro. Scucks.
Daniel, do you use Randall as a wingman? Does he attract the ladies for you?
Back in the day, but not anymore. He's too busy for that.
Too busy.
I love him. He's funny.
I've got quick fire questions from the text machine. Strap yourself in, mate.
All right, go.
How much skin product do you use?
I use a lot of moisturizer.
And how many different products a day?
2.
That's pretty good.
It's definitely it's working.
Have you ever had to sleep with someone to book a job?
Never.
Do they pump up your downstairs for underwear commercials?
That's what I was going to ask.
No.
Prove it. I mean, what great answer. Carry on.
How often do girls approach you on the street and ask you out?
Quite often they say, yes, we know you, and alright, I don't know about ask out, no.
Do you backsack, crack and wax or something? So they don't backsack?
No, I've actually got no hair on my body. Well, my chest.
Was it because you wax?
No, nothing.
What do people say when you tell them you're a male model? What's the reaction?
Reaction is, oh, well, I can see that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Up,
yeah.
And have you ever scored a girl without saying a word?
Yes.
That's amazing.
I can see that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Randall has been our guest for a Guy, Sharyn and Clint Ask Me Anything this afternoon. We're going to take a photo, if it's all right with you, and we don't have to pay for it, Mr. Male Model.
We're not giving you any money. We don't have any money.
We're going to take a photo, we're going to put it on our Instagram page, and then we'll link to Randall's page so you can see and see for yourself what our male model looked like today.
It's definitely a follow situation, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was male model Randall!
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
Would you remix that song, DJ Clint? Would you put a little bit of a DJ Clint in there?
Here we go. We're still going on with this one.
Hey, DJ Clint, have you booked any sweet DJ gigs since we mocked you about this yesterday?
No, I haven't.
How's your career going?
Thank you very much.
DJ Clint, did you know that the boss needs a DJ for his kids' disco this weekend? Maybe you could get
That's fine. I'm not above DJing a school disco.
Maybe you could get the discs out and have a wee wiki whack on the DJ discs.
If you've just joined us, Clint is a registered DJ. He can DJ wherever he wants in New Zealand and the South Pacific because he has a license for DJing.
It's no license for DJing.
He's got a license to DJ, a license to thrill, and a license to make you dance.
Look, listen, you guys. You may take the piss out of me, but I am actually helping people with this skill of mine.
You're making them feel really retarded.
No, I'm actually providing a public service.
Yeah.
At a cost. It's not a free public service, but I am actually helping people.
Helping people remix DJ Clint.
Well, I'm glad you asked in a remix form. Have a listen to this.
In times of trouble, there are certain people in the world who we call on to help. One of those people is Clint Roberts, emergency DJ.
One time, I was choking on a sausage, and Clint played a beat so hard that I spat that sucker right up. Thanks, DJ Clint.
Once Clint DJ'd for me when I was having an allergic reaction to peanuts, and not only did I survive, I'm not even allergic anymore.
Clint DJ'd for me and my whole family just after our house burnt down. It was a bit distracting because the firemen were dancing instead of putting the fire out. That's what happens when DJ Clint drops the beat.
DJ Clint, emergency DJ. DJing for people in need when they need it most.
That was pretty informative. That was great.
That was good. Can't wait to see you on Shorten Street.
What can I say, guys?
DJing at the IV.
What can I say, guys? I'm here to help.
Oh, we appreciate it,
You've got to use the tools God gave you to help the people that need it the most.
Well, let's play a song so you can work on your hand waving.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
We are running a competition where it's called Love You Man, and what we're going to do is...
Now, be very careful. We almost got in trouble yesterday.
Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to send a man and his... Well, it doesn't actually have to be a man, actually, it can be a girl as well, but we are going to send a guy and his best friend that he has that really weird bromance with, and girls, you will totally understand there's always one friend that your partner is just more in love with than they are with you. And we're going to send them over to the UK next year to go and watch a whole lot of countries around the world compete in a...
We can't say the name of the biggest rugby tournament next year, but I'm pretty sure you can guess what it is.
You can guess what it is.
And the team that you'll be supporting will all be dressed in black. And,
There you go.
And they'll be led by Richard.
Yeah.
Richard McCaw.
Huge news in this stupid game show that we've invented called I Love You Man. We have a contestant.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
So who would be moronic enough to enter this competition?
Yes, and because the thing is that you're going to have to marry the guy that you're in the bromance with to go to the thing. Oh my God, I almost said the thing.
I know, you almost said it. Bring him on before it's too late.
Mitchell, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Now, we're good. We're trusting you not to say the thing as well, because if you say it, you won't win the prize because it'll get taken off us, all right?
Yep, no worries.
Now, you're willing to... okay, first of all, are you straight or gay?
Straight.
Straight. And you're willing to get married to a man, your best mate, to win this trip?
Yeah, why not?
Well, because you screw up your life. Okay, first question, do you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh!
Well, there's the reason why not, straight away.
How long have you been with your girlfriend for, Mitchell?
Just over 2 years.
Dang.
So you're kind of getting towards that situation where you're maybe thinking about putting a ring on it, all that sort of thing. How do you think she might feel about you potentially marrying your best friend just to go and watch a really big rugby tournament?
That's the thing. It's a really big rugby tournament. I think she'll understand. She knows how much we love it. So.
So you're saying, you're kind of saying, if she loves you, she'll let you do it.
Exactly.
Well, let's see what she really does think. Kate, also, we give you the warning. Please don't say the things, otherwise we won't have the prize anymore. But Kate, how do you feel about Mitchell entering Love You Man?
Well, I've been third-wheeling Mitch and LB for long enough, so I don't really think much will change, to be honest.
What is their bromance like? Like, how in love with each other are they?
To be honest, makes me a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. I've rocked out to Liam's flat on a few occasions to find them having a bit of a bromantic shower together.
What?
Wow.
So I'm not joking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they genuinely love each other. My question
They
is...
genuinely love each other, yeah.
My question is, because if he does this, he's going to have to stay married to him for at least a year to get to the competition, and then it's going to take 2 years at least to get legally divorced. Are you sort of hoping that maybe he would have proposed to you within those next 3 years?
No.
Not you, Mitchell.
Shut up, Mitchell.
That was gold.
Kate, were you... Maybe not anymore, but were you hoping for a ring?
No. We're a bit young for that.
That's a yes.
And I understand that
that was
is a bit more important at the moment.
Quite hesitant, yeah.
Do you know what, Kate? If I were you, if Mitchell ends up winning this competition and you have to wait until he's divorced from his bromance friend, you should just demand a way bigger ring. Instead of the 3 months wages ring, you should get a 6 month wages ring.
That seems fair enough.
And it could be shaped like a rugby ball to commemorate the occasion.
It's a great idea. Well,
Mitchell, finally, would you like to officially ask permission for this from Kate live on the radio right now?
Kate, is it okay with you if I ask Liam to marry me so I can get some tickets for this big rugby tournament overseas?
Yeah, that's all right, Dave, as long as I get that big ring at the end.
Mitchell's like, no guarantees on the last bit, but thanks anyway, babe. If you want to enter this, these two are front runners at the moment. If you want to be part of it as well, you can enter to marry your best mate now and say, I love you, man, at theedge.co.nz.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the Edge.
We've been looking for a big celebrity name. We need a big name, a big performance on the show. We need star power. We had Kimbra today, but we need to keep it coming. Keep the talent coming.
Keep those live performances as part of the show.
We've got an idea because we witnessed something amazing. I was part of it, but I think it could be even bigger than what it was when we were in Fiji. We went to karaoke, and during karaoke, our boss Leon had about 3 Galliano Sambuca shots, and then he came up to me and he said, Shazdog! Let's sing together! Let's sing together, Shazdog! And I was like, what do you want to sing, Leon? And he goes, I want to sing You the One That I Want from Grace. And I was like, really? And he goes, yes, make sure we're next. And so I had to go and get us bumped up the list so that we could sing next. We sung it together. Halfway through, I realised what the lyrics were, and it was quite an awkward song to sing with your boss.
Yeah.
And
especially in front of his wife as well, who was also in Fiji with us.
Yes, but it was a very good performance from Leon.
Very sexual performance.
So we want to try and
lot of tension.
We want to try and find someone to sing the song with Leon, and we also want to convince Leon to sing this on our show because we think that's just what we need to put our show on the map.
I genuinely think it'll be easier to find someone to sing with him than it will be to convince him to actually sing it.
Maybe if we get some more Sambuca.
Yeah, that would do it.
Might help.
That would help. I mean, it's not a great message.
What if we bought him like a sparkly hat?
Yes, that was what... wavelength. I was like,
Yeah.
why don't we get him a top hat that he used to wear when he did tap dancing?
I've got an idea. Why don't we just ask him?
We could try that. That's a great option.
I know it's quite direct, but why don't we just ring him and ask him?
We could do that.
That's probably the easiest thing.
We have the technology.
Okay.
The big man's a joke. He's very small.
James loaded the talking part of the song.
Hello, Leon. It's Guy.
G. Williams.
Hey, sorry about all the complaints for the swearing, mate. I'll sort that out another time. How are you going anyway?
Good, mate. Good.
How are your kids?
Pardon?
How are your kids?
It seemed pretty good. Birthday today for Ben. So
Sorry for calling on your birthday, mate, but I've got some amazing news. Sharon's got a question for you.
Leon, as your official manager, just letting you know, buddy, I booked you a gig. You told us to land a big star on the show, an exclusive performance. We've done it. We've booked you a gig.
Hey!
Brilliant.
So
fantastic.
So the big star we've booked for our show is you.
In case you didn't get that. So what we're going to do...
I did get it.
Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to get you to reenact and re-perform your song that you did with me in Fiji, Summer Lovin', but we're going to step it up and we're going to get in a real-life singer to come and sing it with you.
A real-life one?
Yeah.
No, what do you mean? You're fantastic.
No. Well, we need
I've
this...
got a better idea. No, listen. I've got a better idea. Why don't we get a real-life singer to come and sing it with you? Because you're actually good, and then people might go, hey, that was actually pretty good.
No. The
Sounds like Leon's pussying out of the
The show already has a...
thing's going down. Look, guys, I'm really busy.
No, listen, the show's got enough Sharon already. It needs some Leon.
Supermarket.
It needs some Leon on the show.
Okay, Leon, we'll let you off.
Let's talk about this tomorrow.
We will.
I've got to go.
No, wait. We will.
No, I do, because I was waiting.
You shh.
Bye, guys.
No, listen to me.
He's hung up. I don't know if he accepted the gig or not.
Hey, guys. I think he might be keen.
I think he wants to charge us a fee.
Well, keep at him.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the Bloody Edge.